Hey guys, Georgia here. Welcome back to the channel. You guys know what time it is. Today we're going to be opening up, as you can see, we have our Latios, and we take this Latios out when we're doing some Surging Sparks opening. Obviously, we have our ETBs here, 4 of them, and then we're going to put them up against 4 other ETBs. We have our Gardevoir because you guys know we're using her for our Mega Evolutions. We got 2 Lucario ones and 2 Gardevoir ones, so 4 ETBs versus 4 ETBs. 4 Megaevolution versus 4 Surging Sparks. So make sure to stick around and see what we get. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with Surging. Obviously, our Pikachu pin here to represent Surging, and that's what we're going to use for both of them. Even though Mega Evolution doesn't have a Pikachu, good thing here is that both of these we're going to be able to do a quick triple and see what we get. So that's what we're going to be doing throughout the entire thing. We're starting with a hit, so that's okay. We're gonna have our Flapple here on the Surging side, and then on the other side of Mega Evolution, we're gonna have the Gardevoir, obviously. So Flapple right there for you, and that's how we're gonna be going through these. Quick rip and open and see what we get. But if not, again, there are some times where we're gonna stop for a little bit, maybe admire the card. But Surging Sparks, we've already seen everything that comes out here, so not really much of something to stop for there. Mega Evolutions too, we've already seen basically everything there. Only thing we're still searching for are 2 cards, Mega Lucario both ways, the Hyper Rare and the Alt. So that's what we're gonna be looking for in Mega Evolutions. And here we have our Latios in the background, obviously, to invoke another Latios. Hopefully we get lucky enough to do something with that, because again, Surging Sparks has been lacking in the points where we have been opening them. Against the things that we open them, usually it's been losing. So let's see if in these ETBs we'll get lucky enough. Pretty sure we already did a Mega Evolution versus Surging Sparks ETB. Very good. Starting off great with an Alt Drayton, even though price-wise it's not a great card, but still very nice there as well. It looks cool. I like the art. So I don't got it, so maybe I'll even decide to take it. Who knows? But it's not an expensive alt at all. Usually those trainers that aren't the girls are obviously cheaper too, so we'll see. Either way, I showed you guys on the screen. We'll see how it turns out. But an ETB with an alt, been a while, so can't really say that we're not horrible about it. Yeah, it's 10 bucks, so not pricey at all in comparison to obviously the other ones that come out here. So for an ETB, still very good. And at least Alicia's appeal, I think maybe even this one could be a little bit higher. Who knows? I don't know, but those guys obviously fluctuate in price as well. At the start, Alicia was a very sought after card. We have our Alicia right there as well. Forgot we could even get that as an alt here. But we got, again, here we got our Ace specs, where now we don't really see those. But that's basically been a 5-hit box with an alt, so can't complain that our first ETB of Surging Sparks started off like that. Hopefully the other ones continue like that, and that's where we are with our first ETB. Well, now that we have an alt there for our first ETB of Surging, and let's see if our second or our first ETB of Megas can also start off very nice as well. We'll see if it does go that way or not. Either way, here is more of a comparison than a versus. We're just trying to see what ends up coming out of these ETBs, in the sense that they're both ETBs. Both sets are pretty normal. They're not special sets or anything like that. They both have very nice alts right now. Mega Evolutions, obviously the alts it has, none of them are really that cheap. I think the cheapest one is Wally, and it's still more than Drayton, so we'll see how that goes there. But still pretty cheap in the sense, or pretty big difference in that sense, where some of the alts are super pricey and other ones not so much. But here in Mega Evolution, we're still looking for 2 cards like we said. So whatever ends up coming out here that's not those 2, be a nice little difference, useful for trades and stuff, but pretty empty so far. Sometimes that does happen with these ETBs, even though right here we got 5 hits. Can't really say the A spec is a hit, but still, there it did show up. So here we're gonna see if anything shows up. Now we have 4 packs down already. So unless we get like a double hit in one of these, amount-wise, it's already losing out. Even though, like we said, we're not putting them up against each other. We are doing a comparison though. So Mega Latias, there's our EX there. Not great, but not horrible either. So it really depends on the luck here, because we have had horrible ETBs. We've had ETBs where we get really good stuff, but as it's looking, one hit and it's an EX would be very sad if we don't get anything worthwhile there. Got our Lunatone and a Lunatone. So if this isn't something huge, this box was horrible. It's 0 box, honestly. So let's see if we have that suspense or if we have that luck or not. Got our Gimme Ghoul. Stuffle, I honestly would say still not worth anything much there. But hey, we have a throne card at least. Our Stuffle will be taking the throne for Mega Evolutions, where this one only gave us 2 hits, an EX and an illustration rare. Very good. So second ETB of Surging. If we get any luck like we did in the first one, we'll keep it going there. Hopefully we do get lucky enough that other good stuff comes out, because here again in Surging there are a lot of nice looking cards, even though again EX wise there are a lot of EXs that are used here. So Latias obviously being one of them, and Pikachu as well. Here the A specs, there's still some A specs that people are after. So again, those EXs, put them to the side. We slip them up later because nothing really big to show at that point. But from our 5-hit box, we'll see how this box ends up turning out. Anything worthwhile shows up, or pretty much a letdown in comparison to our first one. We will see, because again, here we're not trying to look for something in specific, but obviously the Precious Trolley A spec is always a good one to pull because very playable. Latias always, again, very nice to pull because she's also very playable. Pikachu's as well. So we're using our Pikachu pin, hopefully to call out some Pikachus, or we are using our Latias card to hopefully call out something big like that as well. 4 packs left, showing some signs of the Mega Evolutions ETB, where we've only gotten an EX. So hopefully Pikachu EX, another EX, but still Pikachu is a good one to pull in there. 3 packs to go. Hopefully Surging doesn't let us down, because again, from that number 5-hit box that we got in the first one, and there's the third evolution, or the second evolution of our Applin, our Appleton. We already got Flapple, now we got Appleton, and now we only need Hydrapple. So there's those big evolutions there for that guy. There's our code. Second to last. Let's see how it goes with Oricorio. There's our Applin, and our final pack for box number 2 of Surging Sparks. 2 EXs and an illustration rare. Let's see if we can finish strong with one more. Energy Search. And that's it. So only one less, but did change the rarity. Okay, so it's not a horrible box with our Surging Sparks. But now let's see Mega Evolution. You guys can tell what we got with Mega Evolution. Seeming lacking already in this sense compared with Surging Sparks. But again, here in Mega Evolution, maybe we get stuff that is more worthwhile at that point, because right now it is what is hot right now. But at the same time, we don't know. None of this is obviously scripted. We don't know what's going to come out these packs. So obviously it's all down to chance. And if we're just getting those kinds of cards, regular EXs, which we already have a box full, a couple of boxes full, you don't know what's going to end up happening. Even though obviously people are moving the megas right now, there's going to become meta, or they already are meta. Oh, there's our Mega Gardevoir. Very nice one to have. Again, with these guys, I will take down the illustration rares because these are the entire reason behind these sets. And the Mega Gardevoir is obviously a good one to have. Very nice card. And the purple and the yellow, or not purple, pinkish, well, it does have some purple in there as well, is some nice color combination. So 3 hits already here, but either that's a good sign or bad, because that could mean we have no more hits in here. Here the probability with Mega Evolutions is kind of whack, because again, we only got 2 hits in that first ETB. In this one, we don't know if we'll get another 2, maybe 1 more, maybe none. So it's all up to chance there with what could or couldn't come out, but we shall see. Here's our code. That is true though with these. I love the code card, just seeing that there's something else there, a Mega Emo right there, another EX. So the EXs are aplenty here. But again, I like that the code card, they started to add a Pikachu, even though obviously we don't need people to be having, obviously we already know Pikachu is like the mascot of Pokemon. But I think having something else on that code card instead of just regular text and stuff does make it a little nicer, and maybe people start using them instead of just for codes as placeholders, because these could look nice in like a binder to separate and keep spots for specific cards that you might need. But here we go with second to last with our Yveltal and our last pack, which again, 4 hits in an ETB. Great, but 3 of them are freaking EXs. So let's see if here we have something else to change with our Ninetales, a Clydesser. Again, that's good because 5 hits, way better than 4. And again, the 3 X's do kind of take it down though. Now, box number 3. These boxes, we're flying through these guys really quick. As you guys can tell here with Surging and with Mega Evolutions, we can do the triple trick. So pretty easy for us to just go to the back and see. And at this point, our comparison wise, I'm going for Surging at this point. Hopefully, well not hopefully, because again, maybe we have some boxes of Surging that are also really heavy in the end of the video, because the first one started off heavy in the sense that 5 hits, an alt, Megaton Blower right there with our A spec, but it started pretty good, and the second one wasn't horrible either. We had 4 hits, an illustration rare, a full art, things like that. So can't really say right now Surging is lacking, because it is giving us some good stuff here, but Mega Evolution is the one that I would say is lacking, just because we already got an alt in Surging. We could also get whatever alt in Mega Evolution, but there are full arts in Mega Evolution that are very worthwhile as well. Obviously, just because Guard is a full art, she is worth something, at least price wise. I think she's like 11-12 bucks, but it does change that point there when the full arts here aren't really worth much at all. And over there right now, the megas are worthwhile because they are playable cards, so they are worth something at that point. But we'll see how it ends up here with our Surging. We have 4 packs left. So far, just an A-Spec and an EX, which I would consider absolutely nothing. I know the Megaton Blower maybe is useful, but the Precious Trolley is obviously the best one here in this set to come out. At least that's I've heard. I don't know meta-wise. You guys let me know down in those comments which A-Spec from Surging Sparks is the best one to have. If you could pick one, because again, each deck only has one. Which one would you guys have in your deck? But I'm thinking it's Precious Trolley. I'm not 100% sure. But this box is looking like a letdown. Let's see our last 2 packs here. If there's anything worthwhile to show, or is it just gonna blow? With Meryl. The ugly ass fish showed up. The ugly ass fish will go to the back because I'm not gonna let that cover our Appleton. That guy and the other fish, I don't remember, Braxish or whatever its name is. Those are the 2 fish that we would prefer not to see, but illustration rare. At least showed you that the ETB had some variety. And in our last pack, got our Quaxley and just those 3. Mega Evolution box now. Number 3 for this one, so let's see if there's any change here with these, because we have only 1 and 1 after this bad boy, so we'll see if worthwhile or not. We'll have some chances there. Our Mega Kangaskhan to start us off. Checking out these guys if we have any luck with these, because again, ratio-wise, there should be like 4 hits here in these ETBs, but you guys saw in that first one, there was only 2. So let's see how it ends up rolling out here. Kangaskhan are first, with again that alt Kangaskhan, very pretty card, very nice to see. We'll see how the rest of these go, but again, we've pulled it once. See if we can pull it again. But obviously the ones we want to pull are the Lucario boys. Those are the ones we're missing here. Got our Shroodle and Meganium. And now with these guys, again, Meganium I know has become some meta stuff there happening. Obviously because of the abilities. It's usually always those Pokemon with abilities that end up doing something. Even though Gardevoir doesn't have an ability there. Pretty sure with the descriptions there's stuff that shows that it is a worthwhile card to be using. And it's only 1 energy Pokemon, so again, seems like it would be doing pretty good with that. Got our Mega Camera Up, 2 EXs there. That's what these boxes are going to be like. Having those EXs and maybe something else to change that up a bit. But Mega Camera Up, Mega Gardevoir, or no, Mega Kangaskhan, not Gardevoir. These lilies are also good too. A full art Mega Venusaur, so that's going to change that up there. Just because, price-wise, I think he is higher up than Gardevoir. But the purples is nice, but the blue and yellow here with the green from Venusaur is also a nice little touch there. Let's see if we have any luck with what we have left here. 2 packs. Our last 2 packs, and then we'll only have 1 ETB to go. 1 for Surging, 1 for Megas. Got a full illustration rare. I'm not going to take our Mega Venusaur out for this guy. Do prefer that one over Spearow, and because we've seen Spearow a bunch, not just a little, I think he's the second one to come out the most compared to our Shuckle. Obviously Shuckle, so a lot nicer that way to go, but that's what we got. A full art, 2 EXs, and an illustration rare. There's a ratio of 4. Okay, last ETB for Surging. Hopefully we got something that takes down our Drayton, and if not, I'll put something that's still worthwhile there to take down Drayton, because he has been there the entire video. So we got a nice illustration rare or something good like that. We'll be switching him out. Hopefully that Melodic is a sign that we're going to be pulling that alt Melodic. This would be the Melodic box. Let's get that full art and that alt as well. Brilliant Blender. Not a horrible A-spec, but again, I think it's still, in comparison to the Precious Trolley, not that sought after. But I know it is used, and people do ask for it, so nice little trade card there. Got our Spiel and Terrapagos. I don't know if he came out here or in Stellar Crown first, but that's our Terrapagos card, which obviously in Surging he doesn't have an alt, but in Stellar Crown he does, the rainbow border one. Nice card there, but we'll see what we get with these guys. Again, first box being the best box. That's something nice for the video, or not really, because obviously we want you guys to enjoy all of it. And oh, there's a Feebas. Feebas is good. I don't know if that means because that's looking nice. We got the EX Milotic. We got the Feebas that goes with the Milotic alt. So this is pointing to that. So let's hope that we do get it. But that would be our best box, obviously. But if our first box was our best box, kind of a letdown, but still not horrible at this point with that Feebas. Still a good card. It does go with in comparison to the Milotic, and it is an ugly fish, but he is not as ugly as Stunfisk in my opinion. So let me know what you guys think about that. Our Stunfisk and our Braxish comparisons. Again, Feebas, but Feebas does look nicer to me in comparison to those other 2 fish, which obviously Stunfisk is like a flounder or something like that, I think. And the other one, I have absolutely no clue what it's supposed to be. There is a fish, the trigger fish. It's probably a trigger fish, but we'll see anyways. But last one for Surging Sparks. Let's see if we have some luck here in our last 3 with Yamask, Simisear, and Feebas was the last one, but we did change up the throne. And our final box, Mega Evolution. Let's see how we finish here. If our best box will be our last box, or if the one with the Gardevoir or the one with the Venusaur ended up being the best. But you guys obviously would know which one you prefer. But in my opinion, nothing huge has come out here with the Mega Evolutions yet. So we still have that opportunity for that to show and happen. Let's see how we finish off here with our Routes Hugging Some Flowers and our Riolu, which again, the both protagonists, some of the protagonists from Megaevolution being right there in their first evolution. Let's see if we get any luck with what we got left here. So far, just that EX of Manectric. Let's have a Mega Batman Emo too. That card is actually pretty cool, so we've pulled it more than once already, I think, on the channel. But it's a nice card to look at. Obviously, price-wise, not the best one to pull in comparison to all the other alts, but still a cool card to get. And alt-wise, we need another alt here for Mega. We need an alt for Megas to go against our alt from that one of Surging Sparks. But if we don't get it, honestly, comparison-wise, I would probably go for Surging Sparks here. It's not like we're doing competition, but comparison-wise, these ETBs were more in favor of Surging Sparks. Another EX and 3 packs left. Last 3 packs, last 3 cards for each pack. Let's see how the showdown goes, and you guys will let me know which you ended up preferring. Got our Alakazam, and last 2, we got a Gardevoir and a Lucario pack to finish. See if that's a sign or it's just to rub it in our face that we didn't get any of them. With Kyogre, and last pack, let's scope for some magic. Because right now, again, 2 EXs, just to have those 2 EXs, that'd be pretty sad here. We have Ultra Ball. Ha! Yes! We got the Gardevoir triple! This is our 3rd Gardevoir, but damn, best box for last with Gardevoir, our Mega Hyper Rare card. Freaking awesome. Triple Gardevoir now here. No Lucarios, but we got the Gardevoir. So to sum up, guys, obviously we're going to sum up Surging Sparks first. We had 4 A-Specs, which these guys don't really matter much. We had our EXs. We had 6 EXs in total. Then we had our illustration rares, Feebas being the better one there. Our Licia Appeal, and only reason why this guy gets is silver is because he is an alt and he is the best card from Surging Sparks. So obviously here with Mega Evolutions, we have the better of the 2. We're gonna start off with the Mega Evolutions, which we did get 8 Mega Evolution EX cards. 2 Abomasnows, Mega Mawile, Camerupt, Absol, Manectric, Latios being the best of those. We had our 2 full arts, a Venusaur and a Gardevoir, which we didn't get any items here. We have 3 illustration rares, Spearow, Clawitzer, and Stuffle. And obviously, you guys know what's coming. The gold crown for the beautiful gold card, Mega Hyper Rare Gardevoir. Our 3rd hit of this girl. Beautiful card. Not a Lucario, but very helpful towards that Lucario. So definitely gold crown for her. But that's been the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment, a like, a subscribe if you enjoyed it. Go ahead, share the video as well so we can have more people looking at what we get and joining the community. But that's been it. Have a good morning, good afternoon, and a good night whenever you're watching. Peace out.